Good morning, everyone. My name is Rajasinghe. My research topic is relationship between physical activity level with risk of falls and social participation among elders in daycare centers in Colombo district. As we all know, elderly population is rapidly increasing in the modern world. It is similar in the Sri Lankan context as well. With older age, people tend to develop many illnesses and disabilities. Physical inactivity is such a problem that will affect many aspects of a person's lifestyle. Therefore, in my research, I studied how physical activity levels might affect a person's risk of fall and social participation. I have noticed in many past studies which were conducted among geriatric population have considered institutionalized elders rather than community dwelling non-institutionalized elders. Furthermore, the impact of physical activity levels towards social participation have not been properly studied in Sri Lankan population. Uh, since elderly daycare centers is a new concept for Sri Lankans, not much research have been carried out among these establishments. Therefore, I conducted my study considering all registered elderly daycare centers in Colombo district. This was a descriptive cross-sectional study where I participated 60 elderly males and females who were aged 60 years and above. I used interviewer administered questionnaires like International Physical Activity Questionnaire, APACPH short form, to measure the physical activity levels of the participants. The falls risk and the social participation was measured using work balance scale and participation scale respectively. And the results revealed that majority of my population were females and a larger part of the sample had a moderate level of physical activity. However, about 8% were categorized as inactive. Also, majority of my sample had a low falls risk and no significant restriction for social participation. It's important to notice that none of the participants were categorized as having a high falls risk or having extremely severe restriction for social participation. I also found a statistically significant positive correlation between physical activity and work balance scale, indicating that high physical activities were associated with low falls risk. However, I could not find any association between physical activity levels and social participation. Having said that, I recommend more studies should be conducted on this topic with large sample sizes. And it's also important to develop strategies to improve physical activity levels because that will be beneficial to reduce the risk of falls in this vulnerable population. Thank you very much.